Hi there. In this video, I'm going to give you some good tips on choosing basketball plays for kids. And then I'll also show you where you can get many more drills, plays, and practice plans to really help your team improve and to help your team win more consistently. So first, let's get started with some good basketball plays for kids, how to choose them, and what kind of plays you should run. Now, the first thing that you need to know is that basketball for kids should be fun for everyone involved, the players, the parents, and even the coaches. One of the biggest mistakes that I see coaches making is that they run complicated plays and offensive patterns with young players. And when that happens, players get frustrated, coaches get frustrated, and parents aren't happy because their child is not enjoying the game. Now, the best basketball plays for kids are the oldies, but they're still the goodies. Yes, the best basketball plays for kids are the ones that are simple to execute, but still teach the fundamentals of the game. You don't have a lot of practice time as a youth coach, maybe a couple of hours a week, if even that much. You want to spend that time working on fundamentals of shooting, dribbling, passing, catching, as well as teaching the rules of basketball and the rules of teamwork and fair play. It's a waste of time to practice patterns that your players won't run during the games anyway. Elementary age players simply cannot execute or conceptualize basketball patterns that involve many passes or specified cuts. So here are 3 plays to run with youth players that are simple, effective, and more importantly, teach the skills of the game. Your players won't be able to execute them unless you practice them repeatedly during your practice and warm-up time. Okay, so the first play is the give and go or pass and cut. In this simple play, one player passes to another, then takes one step away from the direction he passed. That sets the defense up for an immediate cut to the basket. The player who caught the pass will throw the ball right back to the cutter if he's open. In addition to this being an effective play for kids to score, it teaches several fundamentals of the game. So here are a few of the fundamentals to teach with the give and go. Fake a pass before you make a pass. Pass the ball away from the defense. When a pass is thrown to you, don't wait for it to come to you. Go after it and meet it so that the defense can't steal it. When you catch a pass, have both feet in the air and land with both feet at the same time, also known as a jump stop, so you can pivot either way. When you land from catching a pass, look at the basket to see if there are any cutters open to pass to. If you do cut to the basket and don't receive the ball, run back out behind the three-point arc. Your rule on offense should be that every time you pass to a teammate, you run the give and go play. If you don't get the ball after you cut to the basket, you cut out behind the three-point arc on the opposite side away from the ball. The second play is the pick and roll. You go ahead and set a pick on the defender guarding the basketball and then roll to the basket, and doing this simple movement teaches the following fundamentals. The first is setting a legal screen, also known as a pick. Dribbling off the screen with your head up so that you can pass to the role player if he's open. Decision making to know if you should keep the ball yourself or pass to the rolling player. Passing to a cutting player. Catching while on the move and scoring without traveling. So basically, these are the fundamentals of the pick and roll, and you should have a name for this play if you want to run it so players will know when to run the pick and roll. The third simple play is the handoff. You can start off with having one player dribble at another, make a jump stop, and pick up the ball with another player cutting toward him to take the handoff. You can get a little more advanced by having a player pass to a teammate, then have a third player cut and take a handoff from the player who caught the pass. You should only run that after they can execute a dribble handoff. You should have separate names for handoff plays. Young players will not run this play on their own without direction from their coach. Okay, now here is the most valuable concept that a coach can use that will improve your team's offense. It's also a phrase that young players can remember and understand. When in doubt, spread out. Again, when in doubt, spread out. Almost all of your opportunities to score will result from pass and cut plays or dribble drives to the basket. If you have players standing close to the basket, that will clog things up not only for your players, but the players on the other team who are guarding them will be in the way as well. So you got to teach players to cut to one of these 5 spots anytime they complete a cut to the basket, but don't receive a pass, or if they're not sure of what to do. So basically, these are the 5 spots. If they don't get the ball and they're not sure what to do, they should go to one of these 5 spots. The first is the 2 baseline corners behind the 3-point arc. Then the free throw line extended on both sides of the floor behind the 3-point arc. And then the top of the key behind the 3-point arc. So if they look at one of these spots and it's filled, just look for another. As soon as they see which one is open, they should cut to it. Now, the bottom line is that coaching youth basketball is a lot of fun. You can add to that fun by not expecting your players to run plays that are beyond their abilities. I emphasize again that the best basketball plays for kids are the simplest ones and that give them a chance to learn the fundamental skills of the game. So stick to the plan and you're all set for a winning season, no matter how the scores of your games turn out. Now, if you're really looking to take your coaching to the next level while making it easier and simpler for yourself and help your players improve and help your team win more consistently, then go ahead and click the link in the description box underneath this video and you'll be able to get some great drills, plays, and practice plans for really helping your team go, to a higher level in terms of their skills and to help them win more consistently as well. So go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Hope you've enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.